This week in gaming history.
I haven't figured that out yet.
Wah, 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 wah.
Ooh! Mario!
GameCube launch day. McKinley's back.
Oh, Nintendo and their weird backwards buttons.
This was, Nintendo's big system launch game.
Oh yeah.
We had a GameCube
Great game.
right here.
This is my first survival horror.
Really?
I think so.
You didn't play anything on the...
Like I tried Resident Evil, couldn't do
Right.
it.
You didn't really have... It was too scary?
No, I couldn't control it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Well, I guess I don't.
That's
have
probably
that.
the only one I played. The Resident Evil game. The 2 Resident Evil games.
Right.
Although Alex must have got me.
Yeah,
into
Alex was always deep into that
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. So he probably got me into 1 or 2 of them. I didn't buy it on launch.
Oh, yeah.
I remember it was like kind of a big thing for me that I wasn't gonna buy the Nintendo game on
Oh,
launch
weird.
because it wasn't a Mario game and I wasn't sure about it.
It was great.
It was great. I loved it when I rented it right away and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
But I
It's a
didn't.
good rental game too, though.
Yeah, exactly. That was the thing. I didn't have to buy it. I beat it.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
there was a bunch of other, less than a month later, Smash Bros. And Pikmin came out,
Right.
which I bought as well. So,
And you
I was
bought
fine.
Monkey Ball as well.
yeah, exactly. I was fine with not buying this game. But it was still surprising to me that I was more excited to play Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah?
Just because this, again, like I said, it wasn't a known quantity. I didn't know what it was going to end up being like.
You didn't know it was going to end up being awesome.
Right.
I still think it's one of probably my favorite 5 survival horror games.
It's really good, yeah.
Yeah.
McKinley says in McDonald's and Stony Plain they had some arcade machines that didn't require coins or anything. You just walk in and play, and one of them had Luigi's Mansion on it.
Weird. That's hilarious.
That's bizarre. When we were kids, there was N64s.
My dentist had an N64, I remember.
Yeah, remember the McDonald's ones though that were like in those.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they were those
But
bubbles?
just barely.
They were like a bubble, and they had like these like tubes that came off of them.
Yeah,
They
right.
couldn't move. You like
No.
had to sit
It's
in
true.
the spot. And
Remember the
play.
Lego tables at McDonald's too?
Yeah, those are great.
Those are amazing.
That's weird. I don't remember those at McDonald's, but I definitely remember those being a thing. But I don't know where else I would have seen them.
Oh, huh.
I just can't remember where.
Oh.
But I guess
Other
you're
than,
right.
like,
Yeah, McDonald's.
GameStop or
It must have been
whatever,
McDonald's.
Or whatever that didn't even exist in Future Shop.
Yeah, that was a great thing. Yeah, those Lego things.
Yeah.
Like it was for like 3 people. 'Cause
Except I bet those were such disgusting Lego.
Oh, for sure.
Holy shit.
They must have just like dumped.
But that was also, I feel like the world was a less clean place then, too.
Still, like, yeah, they cleaned that stuff.
You did, yeah.
And like, I'm sure they could just like dump a bunch of stuff in that bag.
Put it in a
It was all in a
tub
bag.
of bleach.
It was in a bag. It was all in like a bag.
It was in those mesh bags.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just pour bleach in there. Yeah, McKinley remembers Lego tables, but not at McDonald's too. Not sure where.
I only know them from
They
McDonald's.
must have been. Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense.
And I can only think of them at one particular McDonald's as well.
N64s were a thing for like a little while. I remember.
Yeah.
Like they all had them.
I remember N64s hooked up to hotel TVs until like
Oh.
5 years ago even.
Yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah.
Game introduced Professor Egad. We actually did Luigi's Mansion in Gaming History before.
Oh, it's inverted.
So if you want like a full breakdown of this game, you can go watch that. We're talking about it more with like in the context of the GameCube's launch. On this episode. Sounds like we have a plan or something. The GameCube came out in North America
November 18th.
November 18th, 2000.
I remember that week so well.
And one. It was a hell of a week.
It was a hell of a week. GameCube or Xbox on the 15th, GameCube on the 18th.
I so clearly remember EGM's Xbox versus GameCube
Oh, yeah.
breakdown. That Xbox won by a tiebreaker.
Yeah, totally. All because of Halo.
Yeah. It was a huge, yeah. Because PS2 had come out a few months, or a year before, I think.
Yeah.
And so it was just off the radar as far as, like, the console wars were concerned.
I didn't really care about the PS2 until much later.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And Xbox Microsoft was brand new to the scene.
Yeah, totally.
That was it was an unproven console at that point.
But it had the same promise as the Steam Deck, kind of, where it's like, hey, it's a computer for people who don't want a computer.
Yeah,
kind of.
but it managed to have, like, I guess because Halo probably, it managed to have the amount of hype that a game console would have. And
DOA 3 was a big deal.
but to compete in the conversation sphere of video games, like to actually compete against Nintendo's newest console, to make a new console and have it compete for attention.
Oh, totally.
That's pretty huge.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess they had a really strong lineup. I would say they had the strongest lineup of the games we had up there.
The biggest lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it had Halo and a bunch of okay games.
Right, yeah.
Whereas this has Luigi's Mansion and Monkey Ball and a few okay games.
Right, yeah. So it's...
And PS2 was kind of just all trash.
Yeah, exactly. So it's, it is arguable, but I would still say, the Xbox had the better launch.
GameCube had the better life.
Yeah,
overall.
definitely.
Xbox has, I think, more weird shit than the GameCube.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, the GameCube just did.
Although I don't know, actually, yeah, probably.
GameCube has a few really weird.
Yeah, exactly. It just had less games in general.
Xbox got a lot of weird PC stuff.
Yeah. GameCube did have a decent amount. Of
It
weird
does.
shit.
Oh yeah.
It would be competitive.
Totally. PS2 probably has actually the most weird shit.
Yes.
It got all the weird Japanese stuff.
Well, that's because it became the place to go for the middle ground.
It was the
games.
360 of that generation.
Yeah, like all the cheapest games went there. All the like in Japan, all the Simple Series games.
Yeah.
Whatever those are called.
Simple 2000s?
Yeah, the Simple 2000 series.
Yeah.
They were just like budget games. Again, these N64 and GameCube controllers still work perfectly. Meanwhile, he had to replace a PS5 controller because it randomly got stick drift. I do hate modern controllers.
I think that the PS5 is one of the worst controllers ever.
I don't mind it.
It's so uncomfortable.
I just hate all modern controllers because they don't work.
The Series S and X is a great controller. But it is just the same as the Xbox One has been since the 360, kinda.
Yeah, that sounds good as long as it doesn't get like stick drift.
That hasn't happened to me.
Is it a thing that happens?
I don't know. I feel like stick drift is like sleep paralysis, where knowing about it will cause it for you.
I just hate that that's a thing. That,
Yeah.
like,
Oh man, my Switch is like
controllers
almost unplayable.
are
Both
so
of my Switches.
complicated now that they can just break and buy a new one.
The
Without
Steam Deck
you
has
breaking
a
them.
software fix. Like I can just go in and fix it if it happens, which
Yeah.
that's it should be unnecessary still,
Yeah.
but at least
Because there's a lot of things were released in 2001. First Lord of the Rings movie.
Oh yeah,
These consoles and himself.
gross.
2001 was actually a huge year.
Totally.
Let's see what my top 10 was.
Oh, I don't think I ever went that far back.
That was when I was,
Working at the theater,
Yeah.
pulling rope.
yeah, I had tons of time. I went back to 1980.
You have top 10s all the way back to 1980?
No, No, I don't have. I actually decided not to even try for a top 10. If I only did games that I wanted in a top 10.
Right.
So some of them are top 7s, some of them are top like 15.
Right. But they're not even numbered. Are they in order?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did order them. Devil May Cry, Ill Bleed.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't play every time, but. So yeah, I have 13 games.
Why can't I seek you?
FF10, Paper Mario, Metal Gear Solid 2, Grand Theft Auto 3. Those are some good games.
Like GTA 3 is one of those ones though. It's more important than it is great.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
I
they all
loved
kept
it.
getting better as they went.
For sure. If I rated those, if I made this list when I made them, it would probably be number 2 after Smash Bros.
Right.
But now it's like number 8.
Yeah.
You also had Halo. You had
Oh man.
Ico.
Halo 1 is so good. And it was the first-person shooter to ever feel like that in my life. Like in most gamers, like I guess other than PC people,
Yeah.
it was revelatory.
Yeah. Yeah. It was huge.
I remember in computer class, everyone was talking about it. That was like I had with Cooper, and then a bunch of people who didn't give a shit about games, and everyone was interested in Halo for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. That's what really propelled them
Well, cool.
into competing. Yeah, I guess.
I guess that's all that it needed. Or so, I don't know.
Well, it must have been some kind of marketing. But
I don't even remember commercials.
Yeah, exactly. But that's
Yeah.
the thing. It must have been though, or just through gaming sites and stuff.
Well, like the only gaming site then was IGN and GameStop spots.
Or magazines and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, media, gaming media.
I told you, little whiny baby. This game still slaps, real good.
Yeah, it's classic. Yeah, you want to switch it up?
Yeah, sure. Give me a second. I think I have to go to a different screen to make that happen. Okay.
It's been a while since I did the fish hat.
I'll do Super Monkey Ball next.
Oh, McKinney says they're releasing a PS5 controller with replaceable sticks.
I saw that.
Pretty rad.
But it's a deluxe controller, so it's one of those like $220 controllers.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
PC version of Halo 1 had extra weapons and vehicles in multiplayer, such as a flamethrower, says McKinley.
The PC version of Halo didn't come out until like 3 years later. So it's not really analogous. I think it might have been more than 3 years later, actually.
Looks like it was a pretty shitty year for movies.
Yeah. Yeah, the PC version of Halo is not.
No, I was looking at movies that came out in 2001. It was a bad year for movies.
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, that's the only one, apparently.
There's gotta be something else, right?
It was, well, yeah, there's some decent movies, but like, it's not, I was thinking like, I was hoping it would be equivalent to the huge games that came out.
Oh, yeah.
Halo and Metal Gear Solid 2.
Man, this looks like a hard fucking level.
I was like, I don't know why, I was so excited about this game.
Yeah.
I was.
It's great, but like, you weren't a Marble Madness fan.
No, but it just looked, I remember being pretty much instantly sold on the name.
You've always loved monkeys.
Yeah. When you put them in a ball, call them super.
Oh, come on!
For some kind of secret.
I don't know, I saw something there.
There probably is a secret. There's lots of those, like level skips and stuff.
Fuck! I remember, is there a way to, like, lock the camera? No.
No. Oh, you gotta just...
You gotta stop.
Yeah, you gotta walk right off it. It is the successor to the N64, the predecessor of the Wii, and the 6th generation of video game consoles. Where it competed with the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox.
Numbered generations is so weird to me. I don't think of them that way at all.
Yeah.
Like, what's Gen 1?
Well, it's weird. Remember I was telling you.
Yeah, that website.
But they didn't have a Gen 1.
That makes it even more pointless.
Yeah. But it's something. I can't remember what though. It's like, I don't know. I can't remember what that.
Codex Gamicus?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I remember.
It's a great.
Hey, there's a lot of
list.
information.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not well laid out.
Really accurate.
Yeah.
No, it's laid out great.
Not if you're. I was trying to find like the game launch lineups, and for everything, it's different for every single system. I had a hell of it.
Well, they have like different region launches as well.
Yeah. Man, this game is fun as shit. Like, it just really nailed the feeling of speed.
They don't really have a first one. I don't know.
Did you know about all the crazy mini games before this game came out? Because that was also a big selling feature at the time.
I think so. I remember I definitely looked.
Right.
I looked very much into all the games and decided that I wanted this over
important
Luigi's
one.
Mansion. Yeah.
Because like this was a fantastic multiplayer game.
Totally.
2 was kind of better, but
Absolutely.
yeah,
Oh, this was a great package. Tons of levels.
tons of them. It's not too hard, but they all.
Yeah, like you said, it plays great. Like, it just feels fun to play.
Dole sponsorship. I don't even think you can get Dole bananas in Canada. Oh, bongo!
Yeah, McKinley, I think it had the race mode.
Which, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's got. Let me check. Oh wait. I got 150 play points.
Select game.
It's got party games and mini games.
Monkey Race, Monkey Fight, Monkey Target.
Monkey Target sucks.
Monkey Fight was so much fun.
That's just chaos.
Select mini game.
Oh, the punching bag.
Oh, and I have to save up to get Monkey Billiards, Monkey Bowling, and Monkey Golf.
Those are
All
good.
3 of these are great.
Yeah, those are good.
Monkey Billiards is so good.
Yeah, it really is.
Pity we gotta save up to get them.
Select game.
So this is where the gold pinata ball from Smash originates, says McKinley. No, that's just a Japanese thing.
Do I have to start at the beginning?
Oh, do you have to be, probably sets, level sets or something?
Ah, shit. This is still an old game, it turns out. Alright, let's just rip through these as quick as I can.
Some of the GameCube's flagship games include Smash Bros. Melee, Luigi's Mansion at launch, and you had some of these other big titles of Super Mario Sunshine, Metroid Prime, Mario Kart Double Dash.
How long was it until Double Dash? That was sort of an early game.
2 years.
Oh, okay. Not really.
Not bad though.
No.
Like almost exactly 2 years. November 17th, 2003.
They're big November games.
You had Pikmin and Pikmin 2, Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, Animal Crossing, and Chibi Robo.
I don't know if Chibi Robo's a big game.
It's flagship games.
Flagship game. Everyone loves Chibi.
I love that game. The unannounced with the codename Dolphin.
Which is hilarious because that's the name of the emulator that they use for all the good games and stuff.
Sneaky.
Those pirates. That's what they're known for being so fun.
It was a big deal that, unlike its competitors, it's solely focused on gaming and did not play mass media like a DVD or a CD. At the time, that was a big deal.
That was a large part of the reason I bought a Xbox over the GameCube.
I had a PS2 for that.
Because I could like get my parents to front some extra money.
Right.
I'm like,
'cause
you
now
guys
we
can
have-
use the DVD player, you
We
guys.
can watch DVDs.
We just have to buy the DVD remote.
Yeah. The PS2 was my first DVD player, and was for a long
What
time.
was your first DVD?
I think it was Austin Powers.
Oh,
dude.
mine was Shrek.
Oh yeah.
And I think Rat Race I bought at the same time.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah, I love
As
Rat
soon as
Race.
I remember you buy Rat Race.
Rat Race is a great movie. Great movie. Narcoleptic Mr. Bean? Come on.
That was 2001.
What a year.
I saw that on there, on a list of movies. So I said,
Oh, Rat Race was in there?
Yeah,
Oh.
that was one of the only good ones though. Like it was.
That's not a good movie.
No, exactly. That's just what I mean. Like it was. I was
Oh,
looking for
man.
like, classics.
Iconic movies.
Yeah. And
When did
there's
The
like,
Matrix come out? That must be 98?
Lord of the Rings was like the only one.
Oh!
You did have a GameCube broadband or modem adapter you could buy that could let you play online, which I did.
That was Xbox Live didn't exist until much later. Is the thing.
Absurdly.
Like it was like a year or two in.
I wonder if this is worth anything.
What's
The
this?
broadband adapter
For the Xbox?
for the GameCube.
Oh, for the GameCube,
It's right
absolutely.
in my hand.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
worth stuff. Yeah, because you can use it to pirate games right on your game.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought it for one game.
Did you ever play it online?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't worth it. Especially for all the work I had to do to it.
Yeah.
And you had to buy a Nintendo, because we didn't have Wi-Fi.
Right.
You had to buy a Wi-Fi stick,
Yeah.
a Nintendo official Wi-Fi stick. We had a computer.
Tiny didn't see Shrek until she was an adult, but still enjoyed it immensely. The Shrek one was fun. I remember loving it as a kid, and it probably was very annoying about it.
Metroid was amazing. So
Metroid
I
Prime.
love scanning stuff.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. I really want to play that again.
Cameras in games.
on stream.
Cameras in games are all great.
Right.
We should make a whole segment for this show that's just games with cameras.
Yeah. Just to get some hype out there.
It would give us Metroid Prime. We could play Africa in it.
McKinley says LA has a ShrekCon. Thousands of people attend.
I mean, maybe once upon a time, but that
Oh,
sounds
I
like
bet you it gets bigger every
that's
year.
the thing. It sounds too ironic. I hate the people that are going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I believe it exists, but I don't want it to.
McKinley asks, was the original Xbox Live a subscription or a one-time
Yeah,
purchase?
it was a subscription. It was cheap. It was like $5 a month at the beginning.
Right.
And I bought it, and I remember like begging, and I had to get like a special Wi-Fi adapter for the Xbox.
Right.
And it was a nightmare to get going because we
Yeah.
had such bad internet back
Yeah,
then.
that's the thing. So was the GameCube. Yeah. It's pointless.
I didn't have consistent internet until I was an adult.
What did you even play?
I tried to play Halo 2,
Oh.
but it came with a version of Pac-Man. That's the thing, though. I was never a person who's interested in multiplayer games. I don't know why I
Right.
cared.
No, exactly, because it was just, I don't know, we were young.
Yeah, I wanted it because it was new.
We were interested. Exactly. It was new and people were talking about it.
Yeah.
And
I
it's like-
hated it. Like, it was just a frustration.
Yeah,
to me,
so was
really.
so was this. Yeah, so
Yeah.
was the GameCube.
Yeah.
And I probably played most of that. Like I
Split screen.
almost beat that game. Yeah, exactly, with Alex.
Yeah.
And I think we just played it all offline.
Totally.
It also had the GameCube had a shitload of weird little features.
What else?
You know, you had the e-reader,
Oh, yeah. These are some good credits.
which would it was you plug it into the controller slot, and then you buy cards that just did things.
Yeah. But
They-
didn't actually do anything.
They unlocked-
The information was all in the thing you plugged into the
It was
slot.
kind of like Amiibos.
Yeah. Except Amiibos hold information.
Right.
Those
right.
cards just
They just
basically give you
activated
an unlock
something
code
in the
on
game.
the cartridge.
Yeah, right. That was already in your game.
Yeah. This is some cool credits.
Yeah. I think all of them had great credits.
Should I switch to the next game now that I've beaten this first zone?
Sure. How many do we have left, though?
2 or 1 or none.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wave Race and Smash Bros. Are the two. And that's if we want to get to Smash
Yeah,
Bros.
Smash Bros. Is a cheat. Doesn't really count.
It is.
But it
It's
came
just-
out like less than 2 weeks after
Yeah.
the launch. That was the thing. Like that's why I wasn't so concerned about the launch.
Right.
And it's like Smash Bros. Is my launch game.
Whereas Xbox, I got Mad Dash Racing and Halo, and I don't think I got another game until like a year later.
Not Fusion Frenzy?
I didn't get Fusion Frenzy.
No, I can't remember the first time. I can't remember.
I played the demo of Fusion Frenzy.
Maybe that's. Oh, I think we had. Yeah, we did the
might
demo.
have been the demo.
Uh oh.
Oh, yeah.
Wave Race.
Wave Race sucks anyways. So maybe we should play Smash Bros.
Well, sure. You can play a little bit by yourself if you want.
Okay.
But yeah, this is our cheat. It doesn't come out for 2 weeks, but it
Sorry.
was a part of it.
That's
It
the
was
thing.
a
and
part of it in
Since that game didn't work, right?
spirit. And we didn't have time to grab Rogue Squadron, which is the only other one that was
Exactly.
worth it playing.
Wow. Smash Bros. Melee, second most popular Smash Bros. Game on Twitch.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
No, I That's true.
There was also the Game Boy Player add-on for the
That's a fantastic
for
add-on,
the
actually,
GameCube,
too.
where it also went into the controller slot, and then you'd attach your Game Boy Advance to it, and then it became a second screen like the Wii U, basically.
Right.
That was insane. We got that as well. We invested in that,
Yeah.
and for at least 3 of us did.
Oh, totally. To play Final Fantasy.
Yeah, we played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles and Zelda 4 Swords.
Yep.
Those were the only 2 games.
Were there any other games that it worked
I
with?
think so, but they probably weren't worth playing.
I don't remember this level.
And then the Wii had the first model of the Wii had full backwards compatibility with the GameCube as well.
But yeah, then the Red Wii's didn't.
The Red Wii's did, and took out Wi-Fi as well.
I think those were only available in Canada, which is the craziest thing.
weird.
Yeah. I don't remember this level at all.
You don't remember this?
No.
Oh yeah, this is like the adventure mode. It's not bad. I played this so many times.
Oh. Ouch.
What type of stuff did they unlock? What were we talking about? Sorry,
Don't know.
Nick?
Oh, probably the
Oh,
e-reader.
e-readers, right. So
Like
it was like
furniture and Animal Crossing.
yeah, it was bonus content in games. And then, correct me if I'm wrong, but there were games that there were e-readers you
Damn
could
it.
buy that had NES games on it.
Yeah.
Right. So
But
you-
it was just like your launch NES games.
yeah, it was like pinball.
Yeah, and oh, I can't even remember. Not
I think Ice
Mario
Climber.
Bros.
I think Ice Climber was in there.
Yeah, Ice Climber.
So you could also buy an e-reader that had that. So you'd buy a card that had Mario Bros on it,
A picture of Mario Bros.
and then you'd put that in your GameCube and play Mario Bros on your TV. Okay.
Yeah, the dots don't feel.
No, McKinney, the second screen was totally independent, like the Wii U. So, for example, in Crystal Chronicles, you had each one of us had our own menu, our own like RPG menu on our Game Boy Advances, and then we could control what's happening on the screen. Yeah. And so you could also give like people different things on each screen sometimes, especially in 4 Swords. It was cool actually.
Game.
This was probably meant to be a launch game.
It must have been.
Yeah. It was the first Nintendo console since the Famicom to not have a Mario launch game.
Stupid Donkey Kongs.
Interesting. Nintendo developed and patented an early prototype of motion controls for the GameCube, which developer Factor 5 had experimented with for its launch games. Yeah, so they're already They were.
I hate Jungle Japes.
They're already that's the worst level. Yeah. This level though, like this fight with Donkey Kong, you can beat pretty like you can cheat. Like you can just if you do it right, you can just knock him in the water and he'll get pulled down like you just
Like
did.
I just did.
Yeah.
Is he so big?
Yeah. That's like how you beat it on the hard level, hard difficulties. I remember. Yeah, that's interesting. So they were developing basically motion controls for the GameCube before.
Right, that's crazy. They would have just had an add-on.
Yeah, exactly. It was just going to be like a extra thing on the controller.
I remember this being a bad level.
Yeah, it's not great.
Read Eds. Oh no. No. Octoroks. Oh wow, it was so quick. I didn't realize that. I had memorized the path.
Interesting. I wonder. It doesn't say what games, but apparently, because right before the GameCube came out, the Game Boy Color came out like the previous year. They basically shifted all of their development off the N64 and moved any of the games to the GameCube. So I don't know what games got moved.
Earthbound 64.
Well, that got moved to the Game Boy Advance.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, and I said Game Boy Color. Game Boy Advance was the game, the thing that had just been announced. So that is probably one of the games, but they decided not the GameCube, but the new handheld system.
Fancy new Game Boy.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was a small. Damn it! Oh no!
Weird. There's also leaked documents in the 2020 big leak, Nintendo leak, for a GameCube model that would be both portable with a built-in display and dockable to a TV, like a Switch.
That is crazy.
Like the Nintendo has these plans basically, like way in advance, but they just wait. Like they keep trying it
God, I
until
love
they
pit fighting.
get it right. That's so good.
Come on!
I was trying to figure out what the hell they're talking about here, but there's an arcade system board,
Okay.
like a like a
You get an arcade ROM.
yeah, like a CPU.
Yeah.
That was made based on the GameCube's design of its system board, and it's a joint development between Nintendo, Namco, and Sega. And that's why it's the Triforce arcade board.
Oh yeah.
And its games include like the Mario Kart arcade game.
Yeah. Fuck you, Kirby.
Based on the GameCube. Had a pretty wacky as shit controller.
It's a good controller.
I
It's a
love
Smash
it.
Bros. Controller.
Yeah, it's one of my faves.
It's a little too small now. I find.
I don't mind it. The only thing I don't like about it anymore are the triggers.
Yeah, they're too deep.
They're too clunky, yeah. The modern triggers just feel nicer, but
Yes, until the PS5.
I don't mind the PS5.
Oh, I hate them. So clicky.
You mean that
spongy.
whole thing? with
But
the-
also they just feel weird. I don't know. That whole controller feels like it's wet on the inside.
oh, sorry, McKinley.
What are we playing on? We're playing on computer. It's on Dolphin. Oh no, it's all.
Master Hand unlock code. I think we tried that last time. We
Yeah,
couldn't
not worth
do
the
it.
trouble.
Oh yeah, that's a tactic. McKinley. Kirby sucking them into their mouth and then jumping off the edge to kill them both.
Same thing with DK.
Yep. And Bowser.
Oh, does Bowser carry him too?
Bowser kills him. Oh yeah, I guess.
Oh,
they all
Bowser
do.
does like the flop.
Yeah, he slams him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate that. Yeah, we weren't able to get the Steam Deck running because apparently we didn't use
The Elgato last time?
yeah, the Elgato last time. We used the other video capture device. So many weird problems with this computer too. Like I switched one USB slot and it wouldn't restart.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, he's playing with a controller.
Yeah, it's just not quite as responsive as a GameCube controller on a GameCube. But then I've also gotten worse at pulling off smashes and stuff anyways. Yeah, like,
Oh yeah?
oh yeah.
I'm still pretty good.
And like, I've never been able to pull off tilts. They're not in this game, right?
Oh yeah,
They are?
probably. Yeah. Yeah, that was a tilt.
Which one?
That. The kick.
Like the straight kick?
Yeah. That's a tilt, yeah.
Oh. Oh. So finicky feeling. And then like on Smash Bros. Ultimate, they're constantly giving me like tool tips, like always use your tilts. Like, oh,
They are really good.
well, it's just like an extra set of moves.
Yeah, it's like for juggling people, yeah, and like
Right.
pushing them into another move that you can hit them into.
No, I'm either doing a running attack or doing a smash attack.
Yeah. They're really not useful unless you're playing 1 versus 1. No items, no.
Right. They're for pro players.
Otherwise, the only way they help even me in like a multiplayer battle like this is like when I do them by accident
Right.
and hit somebody.
It's
at the
just
right,
like a combo
the
on
right
that,
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, McKinley. I was just talking about. I was gonna say the game you had my first wireless controllers
Oh,
with
the Wavebirds were so good.
with the Wavebirds.
They all sort of went down around the same time, unfortunately.
That's such a great word for a controller.
Yeah,
name
they
for a
were
controller.
they were flawless wireless controllers while they worked,
Yeah,
and then they kind of all went down around.
that's right, McKinley. Remember they had a dial. You just select the channel like
Yeah.
like a wireless microphone.
Yeah, that's what made it so simple.
Totally. Yeah, you just look at what things in the
I'm
controllers and be like,
surprised Nintendo didn't release their
so-
Pro controller for the Switch and call it a Wavebird. Why
yeah,
not?
true.
It's got good brand recognition.
Yeah, totally.
Fun name.
Make it gray.
Oh, fuck you, Pikachu.
That's the gray. I love that game. Also had the Panasonic Q.
Oh, the Q. That was a DVD player.
Yeah, that was the GameCube / DVD player. That thing is wild. Yeah, I'll download a picture of it. That's a huge collector's item now. It was a joint venture between Nintendo and Panasonic to make a GameCube DVD player for some reason.
I had my chance to buy that one a few times.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh,
It was the Tails one was the rare one.
What's that one?
There's a green GameCube.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
For like a Sonic thing?
Tails of Symphonia.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
It was green and silver.
But this thing still is rare.
This
right?
thing is crazy because it's like chrome.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's still like
It is-
collector's item.
Yeah, it's definite. They made like a couple 100,000 of them, I think.
Right.
Whereas the Tails one, I think they made 1,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you guys. I just import this picture.
GameCube also had the chainsaw controller.
Yep.
That was a ridiculous, stupid
That's some
thing.
weird shit, yeah.
It had the bongos.
Yep, that's right. Some weird controller peripherals.
I'm dead.
Here's a shot. It's gonna take the whole screen. There you go.
Perfect.
Of the Panasonic Q.
Complete.
The GameCube DVD player. The controller says Panasonic on it. That's so weird.
Yeah. Like the 3DO.
The GameCube was Nintendo's first console to have a system menu. I remember that. If you had no game in the,
Yeah,
in
you
the
could
thing,
look at the.
you could look at your memory cards. Also, one of probably the greatest system startup sound ever. You can't.
Oh no, it's the
Couldn't
best.
help. I can never help but nod with the last one. It goes into them and they all go down. I don't know what's better. Oh!
Double KO.
You died first.
I died first.
GameCube did not have a huge library of games. More than the N64 had, I believe.
Absolutely.
Because of its cartridge limitations. Yeah. And the N64 only had 394. But GameCube only had 600.
Right. Didn't the NES only have like 800 and some? Like, that's not that much less.
Yeah, but like how many...
These levels are so bad.
Yeah, but when there's over 4,000 PS2 games.
Oh yeah, that's too many. Hooroo.
And even Xbox had just under 1,000. Chainsaw controller? Oh, you just blew McKinley's mind.
It was just a controller shaped like a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Didn't.
No, it wasn't.
Didn't do any
did not
chainsaw
have
functionality.
chainsaw functionality. You have to make sure McKinley knows that part before he goes out and buys one. Oh, I think he means by went down, like they all have died recently. None of them really work anymore, the Waybirds. He thinks he's got a purple GameCube and 2 of the wireless controllers. From you, Grimpen.
Whoa.
He says there's so many GameCube startup memes where they change the animation. Yeah, it's the best.
This guy's gonna die on this mine I just threw.
He's not gonna make it.
Not gonna make it?
Yeah, he made it. Oh.
It disappeared!
What?
Oh no, he did! He died on the mine.
Oh. Yeah, GameCube. Best startup screen. No cost.
Dreamcast is pretty fucking great.
What is it again? It's just the
spiral
spiral comes
doing
in.
spiral.
Yeah, it's good. What, I can't even think of what the noise is.
I don't remember the sound,
Yeah.
but I'm sure it's great. It's like, do you consider Genesis' startup sound to be
I was just
Sega?
thinking that, but not really, because that was,
It
that was
sort of
per
is,
game.
but
yeah. But yeah, I'd almost count it. If so, that was like it.
But then all the EA games were EA Sports.
Yeah. GameCube's best-selling game was this one.
I just got an emergency alert on my phone.
Me too.
What's going on? Something
It's a
bad?
test.
Oh. Pants is a war criminal and he's wanted. Don't stream with him. Okay, well the test worked, thank God. How long is this story mode?
I don't know. Yeah, I think you're getting close to the end. I forgot. Yeah. It does go on for a while.
It's sure. I thought it was way quicker, but that must be the N64 one I'm thinking of.
Nintendo released more mature games during the GameCube than they ever had before.
What mature games did Nintendo put out? Oh, Eternal Darkness.
Yeah. Resident Evil 4.
Oh yeah, you can even consider Metroid Prime a little bit of a mature game.
Yeah, that's on this list. So is Twilight Princess. I don't know if I count that.
That's not, but okay.
Twin Snakes.
Oh yeah,
Killer 7.
sure. Killer 7 is not mature. That game is the least mature
It's not
game.
for kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Resident Evil 0. F-Zero. Soul Calibur 2. Star Fox Adventures. And like that is not so much mature as just aimed at older audiences.
Right.
More than the Ancestor 4 was.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, here we go. This has to be the end, right? Or is it Fighting Polygon I'm fighting now?
Oh yeah, probably. And then
Yeah.
that's the second last though. Also, during the GameCube's life, Sega became a third-party developer. The Dreamcast became discontinued, and
Right. GameCube killed the Dreamcast.
I can't remember if it was the first third-party game at all, but certainly I remember that it was a big deal when Sonic Adventure 2 came.
It was that there was that whole batch that was Gun Valkyrie, Sonic Adventure 2.
I just remember it being a big deal because that was like the first Sonic game that had come to a Nintendo console ever.
Right. I've always loved this weapon in these games. Very fun, the Super Scope.
You also had Rare release Star Fox Adventures, its final game before its acquisition by Microsoft. Oh yeah, Fantasy Star Online also had that crazy controller.
Keyboard.
The
Yeah.
keyboard was
That's
that GameCube.
worth a crazy amount too.
Complete controller in the middle of complete keyboard in the middle of it.
Yeah. You have a normal GameCube controller.
Yeah.
Not quite the Fighting Polygon was the last level.
Oh.
I had to fight Metal Mario, now I have to fight Giant Bowser.
Oh. It got kind of mixed reviews on launch.
GameCube?
Yeah. I mean, most launches do.
Oh, because they're bad.
Yeah. It's interesting. I wonder if the conversation would be totally different if Melee had made launch.
I don't know. Because, yeah, I don't know. Stupid fucking thing.
And amazingly, the creator of this game, Sakurai, and this game specifically became so synonymous with the GameCube controller.
It doesn't even end with a Master Hand fight?
I guess not, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure it does in... Oh, that's probably in classic mode.
Mm. Right.
Oh, this is classic. You've done this a million times. Yeah, the GameCube controller became so synonymous with this franchise that Sakurai made it possible to play with a GameCube controller for every subsequent.
Which is such a bad idea.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like it makes an entire
Never have to move
peripheral
forward, yeah.
with one for only one purpose for one game.
Yeah.
And I bought them.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I love Smash Bros. So much.
Good, I beat Smash Bros.
You did it. Well, I guess we could play a match, but it doesn't matter to me.
We can try. I did get my controller configured, but it's probably not as well configured as yours. So you might have an even bigger advantage than normal. But that's fine. We can give it a go.
Can they see add-ons for the PS4 controller that add a mini keypad underneath?
Oh yeah.
Xbox had a thing.
I
like
had the
that
360
too,
one. The
yeah.
360 one was great. It felt really good on there.
Yeah, it was all right.
But
People
then I
care
was
about-
never typing messages.
Oh!
Oh, you gotta fight that Jigglypuff.
Did people care about Smash enough before Melee was released to be excited about it? Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but it wasn't as big. That's
No,
for
Melee was the one that
Yeah.
it was like, holy shit, this game.
It was like on the same level as like Mario Party on the N64. If you're like
What do you mean?
Smash on the 64 was like about that popular.
Oh yeah, right.
Like still a top game, but it was in like the second tier. It wasn't Mario Kart.
Yeah, but it was also clear even before this game came out that it was going to be better.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I remember seeing screenshots. Oh shit, right.
Nintendo's controllers are broken. Versus mode.
Melee. When we played on the 24-hour stream? I don't remember when we played Smash Bros. On the 24-hour stream. No, we didn't this year.
I don't think so. We could kill like 15 hours if we did what we used to do with Brawl with Ultimate.
Oh yeah. Every character versus every character?
Yeah.
That's like what, over 80 in Brawl.
Yeah, it would take forever. Oh yes, Mario's got a good down B again. Damn it, that was supposed to be an up B.
Whoa. Yeah, these are weird controls.
It's not quite right. Play enough and you'd eventually figure it out. Those were supposed to be smashes, not capes.
What about that? Oh shit.
Oh, pit fighting!
What? So short, Mario.
Damn it!
How did I not hit you there?
Because I'm very skillful. Oh, we just did timed and not.
Oh yeah, that's
So
alright.
you better get one more kill if you want it to. What is it? Just draw if you don't kill me? Shit!
Oh, I did it.
Damn it! I keep doing my fucking cape and I don't mean to do it ever. Oh fuck! I should have just played it safe. What? That went through my Pokemon ball? Time.
Time.
Sudden
Oh,
death.
so far away.
I got you with a fireball first.
Oh, pit fighting is when you go into that pit down there.
Yeah, and you can just keep banging people into the ceiling.
Yeah, and
forever.
the percentages get really high.
Yeah. I don't know, one more or should
Sure,
we
we'll do
move
one
on?
stock one.
Alright, sure.
That'll be chic.
Wedding dress Peach. Does this game have the trick where you can start as Sheik?
Yeah,
Are you doing it?
yeah.
Oh, but
Now not.
B and A are different from each other.
I think so.
Find out. Yep, there you go.
Oh, what? Oh, that works differently. Oh, can you not store those in this one?
I think you could.
Every second thing I do misses. Like doesn't do anything. Like
That's-
is a misfire.
The right amount.
Don't wheeze at me. Blow up Mr. Saturn's face.
Zelda remains the most exciting smash attacks of anybody in Smash Bros.
I mean, Peach.
That's yeah, Peach. Yeah. I wish Ryu Hayabusa would have been put in and he had the same deal,
Totally.
where all of his smashes are just hilarious different weapons. Shit.
Yeah. I went to taunt there.
You can also in Ultimate you can charge smashes for so long.
I
This
hate
game
it.
you can't.
I like that. Yeah.
I like that also way more. But fuck, I have Toad out.
Yeah, I waited. Yeah, I don't think you can store them in this one. No.
Oh, I just can't get the controls
Oh,
straight. I always do a
neither,
B attack when
man.
I mean to do an A attack.
Like
and
I
vice
said, like
versa.
almost every second thing I'm doing is
The wrong one.
yeah, not firing. Oh,
I was a lot closer than I thought I was. Smells like garlic in here.
oh, oh! I thought
I thought that was
that.
poison.
Me too.
Jeez. Damn it. What is it? Because sometimes you can't be hurt when you're lying on the ground, and sometimes you can.
Oh,
That's in all the Smash Brothers games.
no, you always can.
Can you always?
It depends on the move, I guess. But if you, it's more like if you start the roll up as I'm attacking.
Then you can hit me for sure. Oh. There you go.
Classic.
Classic Smash Bros. Doesn't feel quite right.
Yeah, we should add some Smash Bros. Announcer things to the sound effects list.
He doesn't say anything too crazy though.
No, that would still be cool.
Yeah.
Survival.
Survival. Cool. That's that, you guys.
That is that. Now let's play a hard game.
The crack-a-lack-lack.
I'm gonna just quickly jump to break because we want some time to play this, and we
Yeah,
were
this-
super
yeah.
late.
We gotta beat 2 levels a day. That's gotta be
levels.
where we're.
We can do it.